Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TENX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like a few weeks worth of time. It's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. But certainly want to get things updated here. And as I talked about in yesterday's video, I realize it's kind of hard to see because of the gap down, so that's throwing off proportions a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just bring the chart over here, and you'll see that the chart will self-correct and give us a little bit easier, kind of perspective on things. So the bounce continues, and that'll mean a little bit more to those of you that watched yesterday's video. But I talked about that, and the question at that point in time was, all right, yeah, the price had started to bounce, but can it build upon it? And yeah, it definitely built upon it today. So some updates certainly need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. These lines that I'm deleting, yes, they still pertain to the chart, but they're not really relevant right now given where the price is and from a presentation standpoint, and not wanting to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. Want to try to keep this as clean as possible. So the first update that needs to be done just comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that watched yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 60 cents as a resistance, and but now you'd want to see it act as support, and that's actually already happened once. So a good example of that principle playing out in reality. The price gapped up above it, and then you can see on the back test bounced directly off there, and then up she went from there. So 60 cents, that key overall level of support. You want to see the price stay above there, but again, given where the price is right now, that's not really even being threatened. Next level of support to keep an eye on, 75 cents. 75 cents would be the ideal level, meaning, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can hold above 75 cents, that would be a very good sign of strength. But if the price does drop below it, I'm not, saying everything's totally ruined or anything like that. Now, what about areas of resistance? To me, it's all about that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. It's coming down with quite a trajectory on it. But keep an eye on that. I don't want to assign a number to it because it's moving average, right? So it moves with time. So that number is always changing. Right now, valued at 93 cents. But again, that'll change as Friday unfolds. But no doubt about it, a very nice second day of the bounce. So we'll see if the bulls can build upon it. And as long as I keep on putting in these higher lows, that's the name of the game. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.